Everybody, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Shields McEwen, and you are watching Carolina Custom Homes with Shields.
Oh my goodness, guys, you are in for a real treat this morning. So first of all, thank you for clicking on this video. Today we are going to tour a custom Heartland 3 done as a cape. So we added that second level, that unfinished second level on top of that Heartland 3. The Heartland 3 cape is going to consist of an optional site-built front porch. So what you're looking at right there is an absolutely beautiful 6x20 gable style front porch. Notice how tall we made the roof there to kind of tie into that cape roof line up there. You're seeing the always popular white vertical siding. Got the two single shed style dormers up there. Absolutely beautiful. I love that shed style dormer. Absolutely love it. You are seeing our included textured block foundation, and this customer did pick to run that foundation under the porch as well. On the porch you've got some beautiful treated lumber pickets and posts, decking, all that stuff. Got the decorative window up there in the gable, and of course we ran the vertical siding up in the gable as well to match the house. So again, this is the Heartland 3 done as a cape. So all I mean by that is we added the second level, that unfinished second level on top of the Heartland 3. The Heartland 3 is produced by Nationwide Homes out of Martinsville, Virginia, and then we, Carolina Custom Homes, are going to be your builder on site. Just showing you these gable ends over here. Typically, when you do a home like this as a 2-level, this pitch is going to go all the way to a 12-12 roof pitch. So you are seeing the 12-12 pitch there. And as you can see, I talk about this a lot on my videos, but a lot of people will do the vertical just on the front, do the horizontal on the sides and back. So you're getting that vertical look, you know, with just paying for the front. So a great way to kind of cut some costs, but an absolutely beautiful exterior, absolutely beautiful. One of my favorite homes that we've done here recently. The black windows, black gutters and downspouts. Got that farmhouse look going on. So let's get in here and take a look. I'm gonna show you this porch one more time. Good old 6x20 gable style front porch. All right, let's get in here. Oh wow. Huge living room. Nice open concept, opening up to that huge island kitchen. The first thing I wanted to do this morning is explain what happens with the upstairs. So typically, let's just take the Heartland 3 as a 1-level. That door is going to be where the double window is, and the double window is going to be where that door is. Well, we like running the stairs up this wall here. So when you add the upstairs to the Heartland 3 like you're seeing today, we typically flip that door to this side, put the window over there. That way when you open the door, you got the staircase running in right there. You're not having to come through the front door where I am now, walk across the living room to get to that staircase, okay? A lot of people like the fact that the door, when you do that, is more center to the house. I have a lot of people that like that symmetry. So I say all that to say you do not have to add the second level if you want to flip that door to where I am standing. But typically on a 1-level, remember the door is over there, okay? On to the kitchen. So got a lot of cool stuff to point out today. Number one, this is the first time you've seen the dove gray cabinets. Absolutely beautiful. Really, really pretty cabinet color. It is one of the optional cabinet colors, meaning that it is extra. It is not one of the 3 included colors, but it is beautiful. I'm looking at the dining area now. You know that a window or a double window is standard there. You can always option in a single door, a double door. And it depends on what Heartland series plan you're looking at, whether it's a single window or a double window. Pretty sure with the Heartland 3, it's a double window there. And then when you option it in, you can get a credit or move those windows for free, okay? Under the staircase, you do have a nice storage closet. Okay. You are seeing the Dallas white granite tops today. So granite or quartz are always going to be optional in kitchens and bathrooms or extra in your mind. This is that Dallas white. I love the way it couples with the black trim package that you're seeing today. So the knobs, hinges, shower heads, water faucets, all are black. Got that big double pot and pan drawer in all of our islands. Dovetail construction, soft close, all that kind of stuff. Just a great main space. Good sized living room. Great big island to pull up stools and eat at. And then I am going to show you the floor plan real quick. All right, so you've got 1,825 square feet on this bottom level that you're looking at now. And then you've got 1,295 square feet of unfinished space up top. So you're looking at a total of just short of 3,200 square feet in total. The flooring color today is the whiskey barrel. I've had a lot of requests to point stuff like that out for you guys to see and to remember. So this is the whiskey barrel flooring, Dallas gray granite countertops, and then the Dove gray cabinetry. And here is your always popular Heartland walk-in pantry. Got your appliance shelf there. That's a nice $150 option for air fryers or what have you. And then you've got your water heater, nice easy access to that 50-gallon water heater. One thing I wanted to point out too, for a long time we've only had knobs in the black for the black doorknobs. Now we do offer the black in the lever, okay? You are seeing Nationwide's included 2-panel doors, included base moldings. I don't see any extra can lights, so you do have 4 in the living room included along with the globe light. All that's telling you is wire and bracing is there for a fan. To the right is going to be the master suite, so let's check that out. Notice the trade ceiling. Not a terribly expensive option. You could call it around that $1,200, give or take, to do the trade ceiling in your master bedroom. Nice walk-in closet. You know the shoe cubby is included. You are seeing Nationwide's included wire shelving. You have seen what the optional shelving looks like. You can run the wooden shelving in the pantry, closets, wherever, okay? I love this bathroom, okay? I love the black trims. It just all came together so nicely. So this is the optional, I think it's the 1A optional bathroom for the Heartland series. So that is the 4x6 shower. When you do the 4x6 shower, you do lose the linen closet when you're comparing it to the original layout. So we worked you in a linen cabinet there. Again, they went with the black trim package that includes your vanity lights. With your mirrors, the white or black framed mirrors are included / free. You've seen lighted mirrors. You could bring in your own mirrors. Now, one thing this customer did not do, which you've seen this both ways, but when you do the 4x6 shower, you do have the option to frame in a door here to do a true water closet. This customer did not. And you're always going to have the window over the toilet there for that natural light, okay? So this is the Heartland 3 cape. All that cape means is we threw the second level on top, the unfinished second level on top of the Heartland 3 cape. We have the Heartland 2 XL Laundry Plus at our location there in Burlington at 2450 North Church Street. I did want to mention August 2nd, we are going to have our open house promotion, giveaways, a free food truck, door prizes, gift cards. Here's that secondary den at the end of the hallway. But before you get to that hallway, to that secondary den, to your right is the utility room. Your included washer and dryer organizational shelves there, that's included. You can always work these hall trees into your utility rooms, call it $1,000 give or take. And then there's your exterior door. Always gonna have you some extra outlets for freezers and all that. And then you come out of there and then again back to that secondary den. Now you've seen this 100 different ways. 4th bedrooms, offices, leaving it as a secondary den. If you're looking at the Heartland 3, I just want you to realize, hey, the included den is where it starts you. So to add that 4th bedroom here is a little bit extra cost by the time you frame out the door and the closet and all that kind of stuff. Bedrooms 2 and 3, just good old spare bedrooms, nice size. I'll show you the closet in the other one. Bath 2. I just love how all the black trim with those cabinets came together. It really looks good. And then here's that bedroom 3. All right, guys, so this was the Heartland 3 Cape. Remember, August 2nd, we're going to have our open house promotion, giveaways, gift cards, free food truck, all that stuff. And before I forget, let's go upstairs and check out that 1200. Oh yeah, and any hallway over 6 feet, we're going to build in these night lights. So when it gets dark, that right there shines light for the kids and to make everything so you don't trip at night, right? Just one last pan around this absolutely beautiful kitchen. All right, let's get up here and take a look. It's like I said, about 1,200 square feet up here. I mean, it's rare when you add a second level that it's any less than, say, 1,100 square feet. We're going to put you a few outlets up here, a few lights, and then call it a day. So, I mean, this is as raw as it gets, really. We do plumb and wire it for the future, so we stub the electrical and plumbing up here for you later. There are your 2 single dormers letting in even more natural light. We're always going to have your gable end windows, so you will have a window on each end. Obviously the dormers are optional. Single dormers, double dormers, gable style, shed style, we really have it all. All right guys, thank you. Stay tuned. Bye-bye. All right, guys, so first of all, thank you for clicking on this video. This morning, I'm over here in Mooresville, North Carolina. I'm going to be taking you through this stunning Sparta plan this morning. We've got an absolutely beautiful front porch. This is a 6x30 raised roof or saddle roof front porch. I just love the stonework there. Absolutely beautiful. And then not only do we have that incredible front porch, we've also got an attached garage today and a deck off the back, okay? So like I said, this is a 6x30 raised roof or saddle roof. Those two triangles on top are completely decorative, so you can kind of customize that saddle roof porch once you go that direction. And I've already pointed it out, but the stonework is absolutely beautiful. You could do vinyl wrap, just treated lumber, pickets and posts there. Look at the stonework on those steps, kind of tying it all in. Very, very nice. All right, so I do want to take the time to walk around this house today to show you that garage and that deck on the back. Let me back up a little bit so you can see that garage tying into the house from back here. Really, really good looking there. So the Sparta consists of 1,825 square feet. It's a 3-bed, 2-bath plan. It's got a rear loading utility room which sets up nicely for this rear loading garage. So although the garage is off the back of the house, the garage door is still off the side. So I throw a lot of people off when I say we're gonna do the garage off the back. They think the garage door will be like facing the back. I mean, it could, but you just build the garage off like this, put the garage door on the side, there you go. Works out really good. Notice the black gutters and downspouts complementing that white siding. The white siding is one of Nationwide's included 5 colors for your siding options. And then there is your uncovered deck. I would like to point out, look at all the transom windows this customer added. So when you come see our Sparta lot model there in Burlington, we show a ton of transom windows. This customer obviously elected to go that direction as well. You can actually see that raised portion of the roof. I don't know if you'll be able to see it on the screen, but here in person you can. Gives the house a lot of texture. All right, so let's jump in here and take a look. As you enter the front door, you're going to be greeted by a really nice and big open concept. When you open the front door to your left, you've got a very convenient, handy coat closet for storage. And then to my right is going to be your dining area. A very nice sized dining area. You could fit a ton of people there at the table. And then that opens up into your very large living room. And then your big island kitchen. Check it out. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. All right, so I'm turning around now to the living room. I want to show you this fireplace. Check that out. So this home today is featuring the 9-foot ceilings. The exposed beams are optional in any plan, any room. There are different colors. When you elect to do the stonework like this with the fireplace, you can run the stone all the way to the ceiling. You can stop it halfway there like this customer elected to do. You've seen shiplap, you've seen wood burning, you've seen the electric insert look. You've seen it all, so you know all those things are in play. But I absolutely love the way this fireplace came together, complementing the beams up there. And it's just, the Sparta is hard to beat. I mean, this main space is really nice. I will point out something a little unique about this plan. Notice the living room's off the back. Most of the plans, the living room's on the front. So what that allows you to do is kind of, work in all this glass coming into that living room. So it's just a really nice plan. And there's your deck off the back. When you elect to have us build you something off of these back doors, obviously you've seen screened-in porches, covered porches, uncovered decks. So it is all in play. On to the kitchen. A few things I would point out today. Number one, this customer elected to remove the structural column that is generally where my fingers are running, okay? It's about a $1,500 option to remove. What we're gonna do is run an LVL across this opening here. So you've seen a few videos with the post and a few without, so I would notice that. Nationwide's included white cabinets. Any of Nationwide's islands are gonna have the double pot and pan drawer, and that corner cabinet is gonna have a Lazy Susan. So any corner cabinet has that, and then any island's got the double pot and pan drawer. Absolutely beautiful white porcelain sink. So this is something you can get into. We've got the black sinks now. There's your white sink. You've got your stainless steel, 50/50, single bowl, you name it, we got it. Notice the undermounted switches and outlets. So typically when you elect to do a backsplash, we like to undermount those outlets and switches to make that backsplash nice and clean. And then on top of that, this customer did add the under cabinet lighting. Not a huge cost, but it's a nice little touch. And then here is that Sparta walk-in pantry. Just a solid walk-in pantry here. Notice the premium shelving, the wood shelving in the pantry today. Tons of space. Great pantry. And then to my right is kind of your appliance area. You've got your fridge, you've got your spot for the microwave nook. You've seen the microwave shelves in the pantry. You've seen mounted microwaves, all that stuff. And then I did want to show you the floor plan one more time. So 1,825 square feet. When comparing this to our lot model or the original Sparta, this customer did mirror flip the plan, okay? So as you saw at the beginning of the video, the garage kind of needed to be on that right side, so they flipped the plan left to right to get the utility room back on the right side to tie into that garage. It is hard to beat all that glass. I mean, look at all the natural light coming in. All right, so I'm going to start with the master suite, which is to our left. What I like about this master suite is you do have this little buffer area. You're not walking directly into the bedroom, which is nice. Another trade ceiling in this master bedroom. So the past few videos have had this, but this is a fairly affordable option that can add some detail to that master suite. Very nice touch. Again, you could run the beams in here too if you wanted to go that direction. And then just like our lot model, they elected to do the barn door, always popular barn door leading into that master bath. What you're seeing today is that 4x8 shower. They ran the white cabinets all throughout the home today. You will notice the granite tops are featured throughout the home today as well. You've got your water closet to the left. There's an exhaust in there as well. And then just like our model, they are accessing the closet from the master bath with a pocket door. Okay, pocket doors are a nice option to kind of save that floor space and something we can always kind of work in. Okay, really good size closet. Basically, the original Sparta, you access the closet from there and not here. I'll kind of point that out as I walk out again, but just remember we've kind of customized the entrance to the closet. And here's that, again, that 4x8 shower, the largest of the 3 nationwide shower options. Notice the transom window, the soap box, the permanent built-in bench. You got your handheld there, got your wine handheld there and your rain head up top. We put them on different diverters too, so you don't have to turn on all the heads at once. They're on separate diverters there. All right. We're going to go across that main space and check out the spare bedrooms and utility. And like I said, the original Sparta floor plan, you actually access the closet from here. So that's just, you know, whatever you prefer really. It's not gonna change the price dramatically one way or the other. All right. To my right is going to be bath 2. Just a good old tub shower combo. We do have an oversized tub shower combo that you're gonna see featured in a lot more of my videos moving forward. It is a very affordable option to give you just a beefier bath 2 insert here. You could always elect to take that out and do a true, you know, stand-up shower if you want to go that direction with it. I absolutely love the black frame mirrors. They're really making these granite tops or quartz tops pop, kind of drawing that black out of them. Really good look. Nationwide's included 2-panel doors, lever handles. All the finishes are brushed nickel today. You've seen a ton of videos lately with the black trim package where all the finishes are black. They just stuck with the included brushed nickel. Bedroom 2, and what I love about the Sparta is all 3 bedrooms have walk-in closets. All the trim, the base molding, the door casings, the crown molding, all that is real pine. And that is the included size as far as the measurements on that base molding and crown molding. All right, so here's your utility room. They set it up very similar to our model in the sense of, to my left is going to be a storage closet. Got your washer and dryer hookup area there. And then we did have to put a fire rated door. Anytime we put the garage off, that utility code is going to call for a fire rated door. And that is going to access this 24 by 24 2-car garage. So typically when we do a garage, we're going to include a window, an exterior door, the garage door and the motor. Obviously, I didn't point it out when we were walking around outside, but we got a little 4-foot skirt extending outside of the garage for you to kind of run your driveway into. There's your scuttle hole up there. And you can take these things as far as you want to. Some people elect to go ahead and insulate and sheetrock all 4 sides. Code only calls for the side touching the house to be insulated and fire rated. You could do separate, multiple garage doors, bigger garages, storage trusses with an attic access pull down. So that's all stuff to think about. And then let's check out this last bedroom, bedroom 3. I think the original plan actually has that window off the back, but obviously that would be looking into the garage. So we shifted that around a little bit. And there's your fold out ladder to access the storage attic up there. All right, guys. So again, this was a Sparta with an attached garage, a beautiful front porch, a deck off the back. The Sparta consists of 1,825 square feet. It is going to consist of an optional front porch. So don't think that front porch is included with the Sparta, but at the same time, if you want to change it, you can. You can do whatever you want to off the front and the back of the Sparta, okay? Thank you guys for all the views. If you haven't already subscribed, please do so. Put out new videos every Monday and Thursday at 4:30 Eastern Time. Thank you guys. Take care. check it out. Is this thing not just absolutely beautiful? So today I'm at our store here in Burlington. Going to be taking you through our red hot Carolina Logan lot model. It's been a long time since I walked through here with you guys, so I wanted to bring it back. It consists of 1,804 square feet, 3-bed, 2-bath. It does have some flex space that we've got set up as a secondary den. But as far as exteriors go, this has got to be up there with one of the best. A few things to note from today. Check out the awnings that we've got, 2 awnings. Got the little corbels up there in the gables for some detail. That is an optional window up there in the gable, along with that doggy ear or turn gable over the master bedroom window there. That is optional as well. I just absolutely love this red siding. So this is red vertical siding. It's actually vinyl. Obviously you can do hardy board or whatever, but it just packs a punch, makes a statement. Check it out. So much texture to this house. So this is one of those 3-piece plans where this front porch is quite literally included in this front module. Okay, so that's what kind of gives you this look, is the fact that this porch is built in to that third or front module. Okay, notice the double side lights there. That is always a nice touch to your front door or entryway. Really good size front porch. So this is about 15 feet deep here, and then 20 foot across. Okay, great little spot for rocking chairs. Absolutely love it. So let's get in here and take a look. What's cool about this Logan plan is when you walk in, you've got a true dedicated foyer entryway, okay, which opens up to just this outstanding open concept here. I will turn back to that entryway here in a second. Today's video is featuring the taller 9-foot ceilings. That is an option in any plan. Raise those ceilings up from 8 feet to 9 feet. In that entryway, you do have a coat closet, which is always outstanding. Good storage for coats and guests. Notice the exposed beams up there. That's always a nice touch. There are different color beams. You can put them in master bedrooms, secondary dens. You can really put them anywhere you want to, okay? All right, so I'm going to get to the kitchen and dining and all that, but I did want to talk about this front living space here. You have seen videos where that wall is taken back, flush with that wall there. So what I'm getting at is you can create a bigger living room here. Basically, the easiest way to think of it is the living room is going to go out to that secondary column. Where those rocking chairs are is now going to be part of this larger utility room, or larger living room, okay? So you've seen a few videos of people doing that. You've also seen videos with people keeping the wraparound cavity on that front porch and having a little bit smaller living room, but a little bit bigger front porch. All of that really is determined by what you're going to do with the main or with the flex space from here over. So really you're designing this house from the island over, and you're actually designing, you know, if you want to make the kitchen bigger or whatever, you can use all of this flex space running to that end wall to create anything you really want to, okay? I'll go into more detail, but you could essentially extend the kitchen. You could make a smaller den and a larger dining, a big formal dining room, turn this into a sunroom with more windows. We've got it accessed with French pocket doors here, leading into a secondary den. Just a nice and cozy secondary den here, family room. Notice the transom windows letting in that natural light. Beautiful. that wall, we actually start you with no wall there at all, okay? So just be an open den or open area, open space coming off of that dining. And then let's get into this kitchen. Look how nice these sliding glass doors are. I get a lot of people that kind of rule out sliding glass doors right off the rip, but I want to tell you, I mean, these things are nice. These are not your 1980s sliding glass doors, okay? On to the kitchen. Absolutely love the white kitchen. White tops, white cabinetry. Check out that beautiful white sink. Got the accent blue island with the beautiful stools there. Undermounted switches and outlets. You see a lot of my videos with the range hoods, the decorative range hoods. Here today you're going to see the mounted microwave up above that range/oven. So check this out. You've got pantry cabinets, great storage cabinets, and you've got this pantry closet. So although it's not like a gigantic walk-in pantry, that is still really good storage. The Logan is built by Nationwide Homes, and then we, Carolina Custom Homes, are going to be your builder on site. So we do your footings, your foundations, setting it up with the crane. This is the utility room here. We're going to build your porches and decks and garages and put in your HVAC, flooring, all that stuff is stuff we're going to do on site once we drop the house on the foundation. Nice exterior door there, 200 amp service. Hard to beat this plan, just nice and open. So much flexibility with that area over there. 4th bedrooms, I went through it all earlier, but so much flexibility. I can throw some different ideas by you as well. Love the way this house is decorated. Beautiful. I love the blues. So on to the master suite. Just love the double windows. Hard to beat the natural light. Every bedroom is wired and braced for a fan. We do have some fan options through us. There are a few different options, but at the end of the day, if you want to bring in your own fans, that's something you can do. Check out this closet. This thing is absolutely massive. Now you have seen the premium wood shelving. That is always going to be an option. Today you're just seeing the wire and brace, or sorry, the wire shelving. But if you want to do wood shelving, number one, you can get it through me, or if you want to have something to do on the weekends, I can leave out all the shelving and you do it yourselves. There's an attic access pull down to access those storage trusses that all of our plans come with. So our attics aren't wasted space. You have a nice little alleyway there throughout the middle of the plan for some great storage. Absolutely beautiful. From the lighted mirrors to the standalone tub. And I say it as a compliment, but this is Nationwide's smallest shower option. I mean, look at it. I mean, it's super nice. Now, I will say this is the only shower option that does not include tile. Obviously, you see tile there, so it's an option, but it's not included. We did add the soapbox, the transom window, and the rain head, and one additional can light. So I would prepare you for one can light. We did not run the tile to the ceiling like you've been seeing a lot of my videos featuring the tile to the ceiling. We did not do that, but you can. So basically this is the Heartland bathroom, and where it starts you is a linen closet and this same size shower just in fiberglass. So you could keep the storage closet if you're not a tub person, add tile or not to that shower, And then obviously you have seen plenty of videos where we utilize this space for those larger showers, okay? And then when you lose the storage closet, we try to work you in some linen cabinets there. So you have some spot, or a spot for your towels and all that stuff. The lighted mirrors have been an absolute hit. We've got this type, and then you've seen the black framed lighted mirrors. They're about the same cost. It just depends on which one you like more at that point. I did want to point out, in our models, I have one room in every house with very similar plans. So you're walking the Carolina Logan. Really the one I wanted to show you is this right here. So notice how we do not have the wraparound section of the porch, but we have that larger living room, okay? That was one of the main points I wanted to show you there. You've got the Heartland 3. You've seen tons of videos of that. Hard to beat as far as price point and what you're getting for your money. Living room and a den, 3 bedrooms. And I've also got the Heartland 4 over there. You've seen that many times as well. Okay? So let's cross this main section and check out the spare bedrooms. I will pan around one more time in here just to show you how beautiful this thing is one last time. So this is the Carolina Logan. It is located at our office at 2450 North Church Street, Burlington, North Carolina, zip code 27217. All of my information is down there in the description. But email me directly, Shields, SHIELDS, at NCCustomModulars with an S.com. If you want to call our office, it's 336-226-9066. Please ask to speak with me, Shields. Spare bedroom number 1. I did want to talk about the LP Tech Shield. So this is a radiant bearing heat sheathing. It's going to keep a lot of excessive heat out of your attics. You can line your roof in that material for less than $1,500. Studies show the attics can be up to 30 degrees cooler when they have that technology built in, okay? Good sized bedrooms, nice closets, you know, for spare bedrooms. Nationwide's included 2-panel doors, hardware, casing, crown molding. All of that stuff would be a great example of standard. Bath 2, tub shower combo. That is our included tub shower combo. You've seen the bigger tub shower inserts that we're offering now. Obviously, I can rip that out and do a stand-up shower if you would like. And then here is the second of the spare bedrooms, bedroom number 3. All right, guys, so, you know, thanks for all the views. If you haven't already subscribed, please do so. It helps me out a ton, helps my numbers, helps the videos get out there more when you like and subscribe. So please do that. If you have any questions, though, I've given you my contact information. Please get with me. Every Monday and Thursday, I drop new videos. Hope you're enjoying them. If you have any comments on things you want me to feature more or less in these videos, please drop a comment after you like and subscribe, of course. Anyway, guys, take care.